This is Nightfall here. Some of you guys haven't heard of me. Some of you guys have. You have me on your Instagram. It's Nightfall34. Follow me. I'm really awesome to talk to. If you have any questions, just just go on my Instagram. Tell me what you have to say. Today I'm gonna be talking about bullying. And at my school, I don't usually see a lot of bullying. Sometimes I do. Some people, they bully me about, oh, he's a superhero. Some people do, some people don't. I don't really care their opinion is. I just like helping people, going around, help the community. And, sometimes I see police look at me strange. I know. I have a police stop by and tell me, what I was doing. I tell them I was a superhero. And they're like, what do you mean I'm a superhero? Well, I'm a superhero, I tell them how I was, helping people, and, I try not to get involved into, criminal stuff, like fighting and trying to break up fights. I usually call the police, and I have put a guy in jail. I have. If you see my Instagram photos, yeah, that was that black guy, I know. Everybody was like, really, that's really awesome. It was my first time. I was nervous. He was selling drugs to this white guy. I was hiding behind a bush, and I called the police, and I was really nervous. I was nervous that he's gonna find out and he's gonna chase after me, and I didn't know what I would do if he was. And so yeah, today I'm gonna be talking about bullying. So in school, I don't see bullying, not much. Sometimes I do. One time I broke a kid's arm last year because he was sexually harassing a girl. And yeah, I told him to back off, and he told me to, shut the fuck up, get the hell out of here. I told him, you don't need to be using those type of language. He's like, I don't give a fuck, you can just go shove a dick up your ass. And I was like, okay, whatever. Can you please leave her alone, bro? If you don't, I will have to tell the principal. He's like, I don't give a fuck about the principal. And I was like, can you please watch your language? And he comes up to me and pushes me. I tell him, please, you don't want to do that. And he swings. I dodged. But the second time he hit me, it was in my jaw. Then I just blacked out. I got really mad. And he took the third swing, dodged it, and I grabbed his arm and I broke it. And I took him on the ground. Then I started to beat him. It was during around lunchtime. Usually a lot of people didn't see. And I got suspended for 2 weeks. He was in the hospital. I didn't see him then at school when I got back. And yeah, that was the end of the story usually, because everybody was like, oh, you can't fight, but I did. I was self-defense. I was, protecting her because she was getting sexually harassed, and I was protecting myself because, I don't like getting in fights. I'm a nice guy to talk to. I'm really awesome. A lot of people like my personality. Some people don't, which I'm doing right now, patrolling. Some people think it's funny, which it's not. And I take this stuff seriously because I like helping the community, help homeless person. There was this one time I went walking around patrolling. And I saw this homeless guy, and I went up to him. I was like, hey, excuse me, sir, when was the last time have you ate? He's like, yesterday. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy you some pizza. He's like, really? I was like, yes, I like to help people. And he asked me, what's my name? I said, it's Nightfall. I'm a superhero. He said, wow, that's really awesome. He asked me, what do I usually do? I said, usually I help homeless people and patrol, see if anybody needs help. He says, wow, that's awesome, man. Thank God you're around helping people. I said, yes, anytime, if you need me, I'll be patrolling, if you see me, just say something. And I went to the, what's it called, by Save-A-Lot, whatever, the pizza place. I went to go buy pizza. I bought a large pizza. It was like $12. And I bought him a 2-liter soda, Mountain Dew. Gave it to him. He was crying. That was emotional for me. I was like, I feel glad what I was doing. That God was like, wow, that's a good guy right there, And he was crying over me, crying on me. And I said, if you need anything, just tell me. you know. And I gave him my number, just in case. And I haven't seen him since then, you know. I think he's okay. I hope so. And yeah, that's what I did to that day, and I feel great. Came home, just took a shower, get everything settled. Yeah, and at school, you know, I see there was a fight, 5 girls against 1. I was like, that is insane. I seen it on Facebook. You know, my friend showed me, and I seen it. I was like, that's really stupid, fighting over some boy or something I heard of. And well, one of the girls punched the officer right in the back of the head, and the officer slammed her on the ground, arrested her, trying to break up the fight. Some of the other people, and it was just crazy. It was just like, oh my God, you know, like why would they punch an officer? You can go to jail for that for a while. And there was another one about argument. I think you see my YouTube argument at school. It was just stupid, you know. Like, I was just recording it just in case I can show the police, you know, the principal and the police about the thing. I might get suspended for because recording it, you know. And for me, I was not thinking that time. I was just wanting to record. So usually, yeah, there's not that much bullying at my school. If there was, I would like stop it, because I don't like bullies. I hate them so much. They think they're all big and bad, think they're all awesome, and which they're not. They're all a bunch of pussies to me. That's all. A bunch of pussies. And I've been bullied 6th, 7th, and 8th, and I didn't really care, you know. I was just like, yeah, I'll say whatever you want to say. I'm a faggot. Yeah, you're a douchebag, you know. It's fine by me. I started to watch videos and take classes of fighting, taekwondo, you know, UFC, boxing, a little bit of boxing. I don't really like it that much. Martial arts, that was pretty fun. My friend teach me, and I teach him a little bit of mine. And I'm getting better, you know. Patrolling, it's really fun. I need some more fighters in Oklahoma, like patrolling with me, you know, the community. And usually, it's a hard time for me because at my school, some of my friends don't want to do it because they say it's going to be dangerous, you know, what happens if you get shot and everything. And I was like, well, it depends where you're going to go, you know, like the bad side where they sell drugs and like kill people, you know, like usually with guns they usually carry with drug dealers. Well, the one I caught didn't have a gun or anything. He was just selling drugs to this white guy, so I just called the cops, you know, just like whatever. I got in trouble that day. The police saw me walking, and he was telling me, what are you doing wearing a costume? I told him I was a superhero, and then he told me to call my parents, and I forgot my number. Duh, I was stupid. Wow, I don't know my parents' number. So I just walked home. He said, be safe, don't be doing anything stupid like this again. I said, okay, and I went home walking, took off the stuff, and just relaxed, you know, thinking, today. And so yeah, that's mostly it. Subscribe to my video. I hope you guys liked it. Tell your friends. Follow me on Instagram, Nightfall34. Have a great day, everybody.